What's up everybody? Thanks for tuning into Amped On Demand and today's edition of the Whiteboard Brief. The way this is gonna work, I'm gonna go over the warm-up, then take you through some demo of that, go over the workout, take you through demo of that, then I'll go over some strategy on how you guys can approach this workout, and then we're gonna finish up with going over the cool down and demos of that. For the warm-up, we have 3 rounds of 20 tuck jumps, 15 slow air squats, 10 fire hydrants, that's 5 fire hydrants on each side, and then 5 candlesticks.
Skip this movement if you have any issues jumping. Start with your feet under your hips, jump high and tuck your knees to your chest, land softly and reset before the next jump. Stand with your feet just outside shoulder width, toes pointed slightly out. Push your hips back, then drop straight down, making sure your knees are tracking your shoelaces, your heels are on the floor, your chest is up, and you maintain a curve in your lumbar spine. Once your hips go below your knees, drive through your heels and stand straight up, making sure you're balanced across your foot the entire time. Starting on all fours, pick your knee up, out, and around, completing a full rotation of your hip socket. Start seated, keeping your legs straight, roll onto your upper back and shoot your feet towards the ceiling. You can put a weight behind your head and hold onto it for added balance and support.
Tempo on that air squat, we're looking for something like 3 count on the way down, 1 count hold at the bottom, and a 3 count on the way up. Those tuck jumps can be kind of challenging, so only jump as high as you feel comfortable and take as much of a break between each jump as you need to. For the workout, we have a 5-round triplet. That means 5 rounds of 3 different movements. We have 10 jumping lunges, 20 mountain climbers, and 30 Flutterkicks. For each one of those movements, it would be half on each side. So for the 10 lunges, you got 5 on each side, 20 mountain climbers, you got 10 on each side, and 30 Flutterkicks, you got 15 on each side. Scale for the jumping lunge is just gonna be a step back lunge, and there shouldn't need to be any scaling for the Flutterkicks or the mountain climbers.
Start with your feet under your hips, alternate jumping into a lunge position, lowering a knee down to the floor with a 90-degree bend in each one of your legs and making sure your front knee does not go forward of your toe. Stand with your feet under your hips, take a big step back, lowering one knee down to the floor, ensuring a 90-degree bend in each one of your legs, and your front knee is not going forward of your toes. Drive through your back toe and bring your feet back together. Start in high plank with locked out arms. Alternate bringing your knees to your elbows or your heels to your hands. Lie on your back in a hollow body position, sitting on your hands, keeping your legs straight, alternate kicking your feet up and down.
Five rounds of a lot of core work. We got lunges, so we got legs there, but there aren't that many reps. The bulk of this workout are the mountain climbers and the Flutterkicks. A lot of core there. So the way I want you guys to approach this is only try and rest at the end of each round. Don't rest between movements. So I want you to try and do your 10 lunges, then immediately go into your 20 mountain climbers, then immediately go into your 30 flutter kicks. And then if you need a break before your next set of lunges, go for it. But try not to rest between movements and try to go unbroken on each one of these movements. That means don't rest in the middle of a set. It means don't do 7 lunges, take a break, and then finish your 3, or don't do 15 mountain climbers, take a break, and then finish those last 5. Get your entire set done without stopping. Today's cool down, we are chasing that pump, guys. Bodybuilding style exercises. We have 4 rounds with 30 seconds of rest after each round, 10 dips, 12 bicep curls, and 14 push-ups. Those dips we'll do on a bench or a chair. The bicep curls, we're going for single arm curls, that's 12 on each side. And then for the push-ups, whatever style of push-up you can do that allows you to do 14 reps of unbroken is the push-up we're gonna do. Goal here, go from one movement to the other without resting because you have 30 seconds of rest between each round. Like I said, we're chasing that pump, trying to get some blood flow and spur a little bit of growth in those muscles. So have fun with this one, guys. Don't forget to check yourself out in the mirror when you're done.
Support yourself on a chair or a box with straight arms and your feet in front of you. Lower yourself down by retracting your shoulder blades and bending your elbows until you have a 90-degree bend in your arm, then press yourself back up. Stand holding a weight in one arm with your arm straight and your hand by your side. Curl the weight to your shoulder, keeping your elbow close to your body and without moving your hips. Start in high plank with locked out arms and your body in a straight line from ankle to shoulder. Lower your hips and shoulders down to the ground. Press yourself up, making sure hips and shoulders rise together and keeping your elbows close to your body. This can also be done with our knees on the floor or our hands elevated on a box.
Well, thanks for tuning in to today's edition of Amped on Demand. I'm sure your arms are looking nice and veiny right now. Go show them off outside somewhere. Take some photos of yourself if you're that kind of person. Go for it. If you want to hop into a class with some of us from the gym, our link to our free Zoom classes is in our bio. And otherwise, I'll see you next time.